Hello, everybody. I'm really sorry about that. I had an audio issue. Well, I have this fancy new headset, as you can see. And I thought it wasn't displaying audio. I mean, you can do it. Thank you. So yeah, we're gonna play Three Hopes for Colon Cancer. Like, yeah, last time we left off, we had just beaten Chapter 3, so we're gonna start on the missions. I'm responsible for doing your marching orders. Give me a shout if you want to deploy for battle.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Okay. So we'll start off. Yes. That's what I meant. Thank you. But yeah, let's start this off. Gain control of all strongholds. No defeat conditions. Change our units.
I've got
Leone.
I'll
Ignatz.
do my best.
And Best Girl Marianne. These two players get during battle. Okay.
Let's earn our keep.
Goddess, please protect us. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
I'm not playing on classic mode, so it doesn't really matter much.
I'll fight too.
Yes, Pharaoh.
That was nothing.
I'd like your help.
Right behind you.
Donation 1 is in. Edward and Joshua has donated via Streamlabs charity, $40. We are Ferdinand von Ayer. Thank you guys so much. I couldn't think of a better first donation.
Hey, it's my turn.
Not a problem. got it. Take a breather. Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll give it a try.
This stronghold will fall.
Here we go. Yeah? You calling my name for?
Take a breather.
I think 3 hope for colon cancer is descriptive enough. It's a command post.
Gotta keep pushing myself.
Leonie has leveled up.
The stronghold's ours.
Our battle just got tougher. So long as we don't give up,
Oh yeah,
we can open a path to victory.
It's my turn. And there's still more I can do. Got it. Time to make. Ooh, I'll fight too.
Keep your eyes on me.
got an achievement.
I'll go in front.
Keep your eyes on me.
This is literally Splatoon now.
I'll go in front. One slip could cost me my life.
This is actually pretty damn hard. Like,
I'll take your
maybe because everyone is under leveled.
Really? I've found strength in adversity.
We seized it.
Please find it in your heart to help me.
Let's work together.
Hey, it's my turn.
Check texts. Okay. Yeah? Sure. Okay, it's successfully updated. Do
Are
this.
you ready?
I'll show you what I can do. You weren't ready for me.
Keep your eyes on me.
I'm gonna try.
I can't hear you.
I'm holding everyone back.
You're not holding everyone back, Marianne.
I'll go in front.
You're not.
I'll back you up.
Yeah, not.
Oh, look for Roman.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
I'll fight too. Please, excuse me.
Not Leone.
Is this
My turn.
Marianne. Mama Betty has donated via Streamlabs. Charity $20. Thank you, Mama Betty.
Help me? That's it. Thank you. I'll repay you somehow.
On to the next one.
I'll fight too. You're so strong.
I'll be your backup.
Big shot. The best designs.
I won't lose.
I hope I do this right. I won't run away.
Wait.
Gladys, forgive me. I can't let you show me up.
I'll take your spot. breather.
Another one down. We need to lure all three in so we can hit them with this.
Let's show them how mercenaries fight.
We'll do it together. Not a problem. I've got this. Keep your eyes on me.
I'll assist you.
Think I'm in trouble here.
If you would like, maybe.
I'm ready whenever you need me. Let me paint you a picture. Take a
I
breather.
wasn't about to let you get away.
I gotta keep up with you.
Hey, it's my turn. Gotta keep pushing myself.
Level up for Leone. Fred has donated via Streamlabs charity. Rest in peace, Billy. Thank you so much, Fred. I really appreciate it. And I think Billy would too. This is what he would have wanted.
Stand your ground.
If you like what you're seeing, Fred, I highly suggest that you follow. Because we're going to be doing this all week.
I'm not dying here. I know we can count on you.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared.
Thanks, Roman. Let's do If you guys are wondering why I'm not going straight for, like, completing the mission, I want to have a good amount of materials. Ignos is leveled up.
I found strength in adversity.
Retreat!
I'm just glad I could be of service.
It's my
I'll take your spot.
I'll give it a try. Please, excuse me. Is the... I'll go in front.
I got this. My turn.
I'll back you up.
So which one, Myrmidon? And we did it!
Don't mind if I do.
Oh wait, there's Commander.
Get in there.
Thank you for
Not a
posting
problem.
that.
I've got this.
Please, excuse me. Is... That's it. Let's show 'em how mercenaries fight.
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
I'll fight too. Out of my way! Out of my way!
Marianne has the best design in this game, and probably all of the
Luck is on our side today.
Three Houses universe. Just so perfect. Yeah, we're not good on time.
I want to grow even more. Gotta keep pushing myself.
I won't let myself stop here. This'll help me break new boundaries.
I'll put this to good use. Can't wait to see it in action.
I had this power within me all the while?
Two years ago, I never would have imagined we'd be fighting a war like this.
I'm with you there. But it's actually quite the lucky break for you.
How do you mean?
When a war breaks out, every mercenary in the land starts crawling out of the woodwork. And with all your associates here, you should have a large enough force to take on you-know-who.
Voldemort?
They're not just associates. They didn't have to trust a down-and-out mercenary like me, but they did anyway. And that makes them friends. Still, you're probably right. This will be a great chance to drive Gerald's mercenaries out into the open.
And then you can give them their just desserts or die trying.
Could have done without that last part. Thanks.
Relax, relax. You know I'm on your side. Our destinies are forever intertwined.
Do we have an understanding then?
I understand your request, but I make no promises to honor it at this time. Pardon my candor, but you have yet to earn my confidence.
How does Count Gloucester have better design than Lorenz? I mean, it's quite easy to have a better design than Lorenz.
I shall observe how this war progresses and then make the decision myself. Now, good day to you.
Oh, Father.
The current Alliance leader and I have finished our discussion. I will be taking my leave now.
No one wants to see you, Lorenz.
Everything okay, Claude? That seemed tense.
On the contrary, our conversation couldn't have been more pleasant. Count Gloucester is always a delight.
If that was meant to be a joke, you will note that I am not laughing.
Lawrence, it's been far too long. I'm glad to see you're safe and well.
Lorenz just pulled a not funny, didn't laugh.
Yes, well, I doubt I will be either of those things for much longer. The Imperial Army has begun its march northward. Incidentally, what were you discussing with my father?
Oh, you know, just what the Lords should do in the unlikely event that the Imperial Army crosses into Alliance territory.
Well, I'll love to see it. He's doing Ferdinand for Halloween this year.
And how did my father respond?
With a whole lot of words, but not a lot of clarity.
Hardly surprising. My father does not even share his innermost thoughts with me, and I am his heir.
Lawrence, let me ask you something. Would you go along with his decisions no matter what?
What exactly do you mean?
Say, for example, if your father pledged his allegiance to the Empire,
Crunchy
would you
eyes.
follow suit?
Oh, do you think Count Gloucester's going to betray us, Claude?
Of course not. It's just a hypothetical.
Well, then that's a serious what-if. Almost sounds like you're trying to provoke Lawrence.
No, it is quite all right. In fact, it is a perfectly reasonable query, given my father's actions as of late. However, my father takes tremendous pride in being one of the 5 great lords of the Alliance. He would not betray us to the Empire lightly. I, for one, still have faith in him.
I won't deny that your father is a great man, Lawrence. I just wish he regarded me with anywhere near the same level of esteem.
Lawrence is back. Surveying spots. You freed a farming village from bandit control. The villagers give you a gift in return.
Okay.
I owe you my life. Take this as a token of my gratitude. Nice. You arrived at the rendezvous point, arranged with the Allied army.
Right.
I've collected plenty of information. I do hope that you find it useful.
Of course.
The enemy has used lighting a cluster formation. In that case, I have the perfect strategy in mind. I'll go give the archers their orders. The enemy has always retreated from here. Some items have been left behind. Improved building materials.
Got a sec?
Hey, Roman.
Let's see.
Sorry to bug you when you're so busy, but I'm in a bit of a bind.
pretty please?
We don't have enough people to keep up with all the tasks around camp. Would you mind volunteering? You should talk to the chore master about volunteering when you have a moment.
Oh.
Oh, goddess.
Well, how'd it go?
Any result's a good result.
Got a minute? You know,
Hey, I got some new information. I'll fill the others in later, but for now, know that the Empire rejected the Central Church's authority.
yeah.
What does
I
that
don't
mean?
know. Long story short,
In layman's terms, Edelgard's picking a fight with Freya, the Archbishop. She claims the Central Church has forced its own self-serving doctrine upon the people of Fodlan, and that they abuse their authority by meddling in other governments and profiting off their position. Long story short, Edelgard says she won't stand for it anymore. Well, regardless of whether that's all true, it's got nothing to do with the Alliance, right? I wouldn't say that. The Central Church is headquartered at Garrick Mach. The fastest way to get there is straight through Alliance territory. So far, the Empire hasn't tried to negotiate with us at all, which means they plan to force their way through here. Edelgard might be hoping she can vanquish both the Alliance and the Kingdom in one go and rebuild Fodlan from the ground up.
The nerve.
But we're not going to just roll over. If they want to fight, got no choice but to give it to them.
And that's it.
As of now, I'm a regular mercenary, just like you. Looking forward to us working together. Yeah, I don't know what to apply. Oh, wait, equipped abilities. I am not very smart. Save data bonuses. Awesome. Let's see if the amiibo presents work. Ugh! List dropped on the floor. I love this little dude. Got 1,000 gold. Nice. I see you are here as well, Roman. Has House Regan hired you as a mercenary?
I have a
War
request.
could erupt at any moment. You must be prepared to spring into action. I don't need to prepare a thing. Mercenaries are always ready for war. Well, that is most encouraging. I expect to see that confidence on the battlefield as well. However, as the heir to a high-ranking noble family, I shall be the one making the greatest name for myself. I suggest you remember that. Your story's deleted. I'm looking for volunteers to help around the camp. We all need to chip in to make life here as pleasant as possible. Volunteer around camp alongside 2 allies with 4 points for morale. Okay.
Care to make yourself useful?
Let's do it with Hilda and Raphael.
Counting on you both.
What? Me? Fine.
Sure. That'll be no sweat.
I've reposted it.
Oh, yay!
Thanks so much for all your help. Want to have some tea now that everything's finished? I can't really hear myself with it. Oh wait, maybe it's mealtime already. Speaking of, you've been a mercenary a long time, right? What kind of food do you used to eat? Well, I usually make my own food, so...
Oh, definitely.
Really? Wow, I had no idea. Now you just have to make something for me. That's okay, right? We've got some ingredients here. If you need any, feel free to use them.
Time to work you into shape.
Yeah. My ears are sweaty as heck.
I should make the most of this.
I never pictured this for myself.
Yep, she's got a horse now.
This is great.
One step closer to...
Yeah, sadly no Dorte yet.
I'll grow as strong as I can.
I'm feeling confident now. I aspire to improve.
Can't wait to
Like,
see
you
how
can,
you
like,
do.
spend money.
Training can be
It's
the
right
difference
here,
between
just
victory
do-
and defeat.
Just do level up or reset. Yeah, wrong link.
I am still far from my best.
Yeah, because you're the worst, Lorenz. Golden Deer are the best, but Lorenz. Lorenz is like dragging them down. They're sullying our perfect image.
I'm making my muscles proud.
Love you, Raphael.
I want to do my part.
Can't wait to see how you do. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
to training. For archers.
Some training can only be done with a partner. I'll remember this.
I had this power within me all the while?
Time to work you into shit. Can't wait to see how you do.
We provide food for everyone in the army here. Feel free to bring ingredients and make your own meals.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
I can tell you were trying to make something that would appeal to a child. But I suppose that's okay once in a while. I'd eat it again.
Ah, a high-quality meal suitable for my refined palate. I am most grateful.
Amazing.
Whoa, that was way better than I expected. Thanks! I'm sure the others enjoyed it too. I'm sorry. I wanted to fill up his morale, okay? It feels good to have a gift to someone else, doesn't it? And it doesn't just have to be food either. Well, apparently, because Lawrence is like one of the best characters in the game, like he's OP. I don't know why the developers would do that to us, but yeah. Which reminds me, you probably picked up stuff on the battlefield, right? You might have something that would make a good gift. Maybe I should give something to Claude? What's up? You need something?
Hey, this is great. Thanks.
Oh, that sure kept me busy. Maybe we should head out to the next battle soon?
How goes it?
Oh, Seasport Lawrence. Oh, Lord.
Ah, I was wondering who it was. What fortuitous timing.
Did you need me for something?
Nothing in particular. I was simply thinking of having a little chat with you. Please, do relax.
But I already am relaxed.
Yeah, I'm not relaxed when you're around,
I've heard
Lawrence.
your background is quite the mystery. And what's more, that you possess some sort of unknown power. It's certainly a bold decision for Claude to put someone like that in charge of frontline forces.
I don't know if there's anything bold about it.
Oh? It seems you do not understand your unique position then. Each noble house in Leicester commands its own knights, and those knights in turn enact the will of their lords through the soldiers in their employ.
Wait, I just realized Lorenz is basically Fire Emblem's equivalent of Melly. They've both got the longish purple hair, and I fucking hate them.
But you are no knight, merely a mercenary who commands soldiers in fealty to nobody at all.
Maybe so, but all my orders come straight from the Alliance leader himself. What's the problem?
There is no problem, per se. You excel at what you do and fight with true valor. However, protecting the people of Leicester has always been the nobility's responsibility, and theirs alone. Some nobles may feel insulted that they have to rely on a simple mercenary of unknown origin.
What quote?
Seriously? But nobles are usually the ones hiring mercenaries in the first place.
Was it what I said about Melly and Lorenz? Was it something that Lorenz said? I don't know what you're referring to.
On the other hand, I hear there are more commanders of common birth in the Empire of late. Given our current lack of resources, the Alliance could serve to learn from them and promote more commoners through our ranks.
Ain't Chapter
means
4
there should be no
battle yet?
particular reason for anyone to resent you.
I did the
Didn't
first
you just
one.
say they might feel insulted? If nobody's getting all hot under the armor about it, then there's no problem, right?
Yes. But it's true.
That said, this does not change the fact that a noble's obligation is to protect the common folk. Though your exact origins remain unclear, you undoubtedly fall into the commoner category as it stands.
Hello.
Therefore, you are entitled to all the protection a noble is compelled to provide. Simply say the word if you ever require
Yeah, I
my
have a
assistance.
face. I'm sorry.
I think I'll pass. I might be a commoner, but I'm a mercenary before anything else. Fighting is what I live for. You know, at first I thought you were just coming to complain, but you were actually trying to be nice.
Me? Nice? To you?
Not
More
yet.
funny. Allow me to explain. I am the heir to House Gloucester, a noble among nobles. My offer of aid was not an act of kindness. It was a means to inform you of your place in this society.
Yeah, fuck you, Lawrence.
You would do well to remember the order of things here in Fodlan.
So, you just came to tell me how I'm disrupting the order? You are complaining.
Most certainly not. Do you really think me that small-minded? I've acknowledged your skills, and all I ask in return is that you act according to your station. Understand?
Not really, no. I mean, we're at war, and you're seriously telling me I need to worry about how nobles and commoners are supposed to act? In any case, my job as a mercenary is to fight. Simple as that. You're wasting your time if you're gonna get all bent out of shape about me.
I am not getting... Never mind. We shall continue this at a later date.
I need to go stop at the armorer. Did you fight Empire students yet? Not yet.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Lawrence's VA is so good. It just sucks that he has to voice Lawrence.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Do you have a minute? If I
House
may.
Gloucester and House Phlegethon guard the area around the Great Bridge of Myrddin. Count Gloucester is rather eccentric, but I'm more concerned about Viscount Phlegethon. They call him the Weather Vane for a reason. He's liable to betray us at the slightest breeze.
Basically,
Remember to keep your guard up if you ever meet the man by the name Acheron Lethophlegyton.
thank you. Care to make yourself useful?
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
I could not possibly entrust you with work such as this, Claude. I shall take care of everything.
You don't think I can handle it, do you? But I guess this really is more your thing.
We all must do our fair share.
Please don't tell me this is another one with Lorenz. Oh, it's with Joe Zija himself.
Hey, Claude. Looks like you had another one of those meetings. Finally finished?
For today, yeah. But we're picking up right where we left off tomorrow.
That's a lot of talking. What could possibly call for that much discussion?
Well, first, we need to settle on a direction for the Alliance. And then come all the pesky little details. All responsibilities need to be doled out fairly, but each territory has different resources and different circumstances, you know? So it's tricky to figure out what's really fair. There's no one answer that works across the board.
But you're their leader. Can't you just make a bunch of decisions and get it over with?
No can do, I'm afraid. I may be the leader, but I'm still just one of the 5 Great Lords. Sure, I may be the idea man, but I don't have the authority to enforce anything on my own. On top of all that, most nobles are experts at focusing on what's good for their own territory instead of what would benefit the Alliance as a whole. When priorities clash, the debates just go around and around in endless circles. Makes me wonder if we'll ever reach a consensus on anything.
Hold on. Do you really think you'll win the war like this? You'll always be on the defensive if you can't act decisively.
I hear you, believe me. The process works much better in times of peace, but since we're at war, it's frustrating to say the least.
Holy crap! Holy crap! Caspar and Lorenz have the same voice actor. I'm not even kidding! Holy crap. Like, I know Shamir and Dorothea share one, but I was expecting Caspar and Lorenz share it.
What's worse is that it's near impossible to get a read on the situation. I don't have the foggiest idea how we're going to overcome this. Say, mind if I pick your brain? What would you do in my shoes?
What, me? Well, I guess I'd just hit him with the old ba-bam, you know? That's the way.
Ba-bam, right. Think you could elaborate on that a little?
What I'm saying is, why not just get rid of all the talking?
You mean get rid of the Alliance's council altogether?
Exactly. If you give yourself more authority, then it won't take as long to make decisions. It doesn't even have to be permanent. You could go back to the old way once things are peaceful again. But I guess that wouldn't go over too well with the other nobles, huh?
Actually, I think you're onto something. Can't say it hasn't crossed my mind before. If folks at the Round Table just keep looking out for their own territory's interests, we'll be in a world of hurt if the Alliance is ever invaded. I just wish they could see that.
Whoa, are you seriously considering it, Claude?
Of course. Unfortunately, the possibility of it actually happening right now is basically zero. But you've given me a lot to chew on. Let's do this again sometime.
Just say the word.
Okay. A certain someone's gonna be showing up.
There's no time to waste. Yeah, let's go.
Let's move.
Let's earn our keep.
I guess I can put in a little work.
I won't let you down.
I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack. Now die!
You got my back?
Do I have a choice? Watch closely.
Stand back. Is that all we've got?
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
I'm on it.
Let us begin.
Time to make a name for ourselves.
My apologies, but we require immediate support.
I'll take point.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
That went perfectly. All thanks to me, of course. Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry.
An imposter?
I'll have my fill of bloodshed. Enjoy your eternal sleep.
Absolutely cold.
This is all my fault. Every failure has something to teach us.
Watch closely.
Stand your ground.
It's under our control.
We weren't strong enough.
That's enough, right?
Stand back.
I might be in a little trouble.
Victory is mine.
Watch closely.
Gotta get it together.
Take a breather.
I might have a problem.
Not a problem. I've got the way.
We can skip my turn, you know.
Location secured.
Oh yeah. Am I amazing or what?
Yes, you are, Hilda. Yes, you are. That was an epic failure in every sense of the word.
Don't mind if I do. Not really what I was
Hilda,
hoping for.
Hilda.
How can I face my comrades after this?
What's next?
Sick of you.
Not a problem. I've got this.
You can count on Hilda the Invincible.
Not Hilda the Undefeated.
Fine work. Talent like that can really turn a battle around.
Yay! We captured it! Will you follow me?
I'll cover you.
There's your base captain.
I'll take point.
Think I'm in trouble here.
I've got it. Let's get...
My turn?
Fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
We did it!
That was close. Take it all you want.
First expulsion? Don't you mean Dark Nut? If you know, you know.
I'll do...
I'll never know what hit us.
Lend me your aid!
Are you ready?
We won't be defeated! Out of my way!
Nope, we're done. Well, with this battle at least.
Yeah! Wins all around!
Hey. So close to saying ass.
I still have a long way to go.
This'll make things easier.
See? How's this? Glad I haven't been wasting my time.
Do you have a moment?
How goes it?
Greetings.
I saw you pick up some useful materials in the previous battle.
I have a request.
I would like you to use them to expand the facility. Would you mind doing that for me? Seek out the facilities master. He will tell you what to do. You can exchange materials to expand our facilities here. I hope to see us make many improvements so we're fully prepared for battle.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
You can survey the regions you've conquered to acquire materials for facility expansion. If you find yourself marching someplace new, make sure you do a survey once you've conquered it. Expanding our facility like that will make sure we're ready for whatever the next battle throws at us. Army is retreating, you help them and recover some supplies that were left behind. Cool building material. Their shop on the outskirts of Tartarus hardly has anything left to sell.
How about it?
I was about to take my last order of my wares and run. Go on and take one of my leftovers. Ring.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
How are you?
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Yep, Hilda's got a new class.
Still a
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
You support.
Oh, hello there. Are you doing some
General
research?
Kenobi.
Yeah, I was just looking through records of past battles. Figure I'll probably run into some similar situations.
That's admirable of you. I thought that someone with a mercenary background would be a little more reckless with their fighting. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That sounded a bit rude, didn't it?
No, you're right. My fighting style was pretty loose when I was a mercenary. Actually, I can't say it's really changed that much. But I've got more responsibility now, so I've had to adjust some. Any mistakes I make would only cause problems for everyone else, right?
Huh. You're much more studious than I thought. I can see why Claude trusts you so much.
You really think I'm held in such high regard?
That's what I've heard, at least. It's very impressive, especially since you're so young.
Thanks, Lysithea. And the same goes for you, too. For a kid, you're amazing at what you do.
Excuse me? Who is a kid?
Huh? Well, you are.
I must ask that you refrain from treating me like a child.
I wasn't trying to...
You said, and I quote, for a kid. I'm aware that people often treat me like a child, but to think you'd call me one directly to my face! I work harder and contribute more to this army than anyone else here. It is truly vexing that something as inconsequential as my age can dictate how people treat me.
I'm sorry. I had no idea you hated being treated like a kid that much.
This is not a matter of like or dislike. My belief is that those who fight alongside each other should treat one another as equals.
Well, yeah. I thought I was complimenting you as an equal, obviously.
Then there is no need for any qualifying language. You should compliment me as you would anyone else.
Hold on. Didn't you tell me I was impressive for being so young? Doesn't that mean you assessed me based on my age, too?
Me saying you're impressive in spite of your age is completely different than you saying I'm pretty good for a weak little baby.
Pretty sure I didn't phrase it like that.
But it's what you meant. Oh, I should have never complimented you.
You know, an adult wouldn't get all stubborn and combative like this.
I am not being combative. I'm simply having a normal conversation with you. Is that a problem?
What about this is normal to you?
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Yes, I am putting them together, even though their classes don't match.
Not gonna forget.
I think it's... I have this...
This is
I'll master.
Getting strong. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
An ideal.
No! So sorry.
Not gonna stop now.
Can't wait to see how you do. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Yep, we're... Ugh, that always stinks.
Sir, Viscount Phlegathon has sent an urgent appeal to reinforce the front lines on the Great Bridge.
Acheron again? How many times does that make it today?
Only the fourth. He sent 8 requests yesterday.
I'll call that an improvement then. Thanks. Just tell him, message received, keep your chin up, and good luck out there.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Doesn't sound like things are going so good. We'll be able to hold the bridge, right?
I wish I could say for sure, but I honestly have no idea. While we've been taking our sweet time getting situated, the enemy's been strengthening their position.
Claude, we are nearing the breaking point. My father has sent an urgent request for reinforcements.
Oh boy. Things must be getting really dire if Count Gloucester's sent word as well.
Then surely it's time for us to depart.
We just need to protect the bridge, right?
Yes. If it falls into the Empire's hands, there'll be no keeping the war out of Alliance territory.
I'd hate to see innocent towns and villages getting caught in the fighting.
With the way things are going, though, I think we should be ready to abandon the bridge if necessary. If we go in determined to hold it at any cost, we could end up sacrificing a lot of lives in a battle we have no hope of winning.
If worse comes to worse, it'll be up to us to evacuate as many of our soldiers as we can.
The war with the Empire won't end with the coming battle, so I want to keep our losses to the absolute minimum.
If the Great Bridge of Myrden falls, then Garreg Mach will be in jeopardy too.
That's true. And since Edelgard is set on toppling the central church, it probably won't end well for them. What are you going to do, Shamir? Will you return to aid the monastery?
No, I have repaid my debt to Rhea. I no longer have any ties to the Knights of Cerros.
All right. Then let's adjourn this war council and get moving.
Yeah! Let's do this!
For the sake of the Alliance, don't hold anything back. I'm counting on each and every one of you.
When do we get to play as Holst?
Good to go.
My muscles will see me through.
I stand ready.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
Time to bring down our quarry.
Let's do this.
This looks bad. We might have to abandon the bridge after all. Either way, we can't afford to lose Count Gloucester. We have to secure an escape route and rescue him.
That's not going to be easy. We'll have to take the surrounding strongholds first. I'm not.
Nope. No problem. I got it. Fight with me.
Do I have a choice?
to me.
Keep your eyes on me.
Count Gloucester's locked in battle in the center of the bridge. Hurry and rescue him.
We must...
Please, excuse me. I'm not...
Save my father at once.
Take a breather. No problem. I got it.
There's Count Gloucester.
I had hopes to achieve victory without bloodshed.
Appreciate it. We should team up.
You hate my aid.
It's my turn. Keep your eyes on me.
My blood compels me.
Will you come with me?
I cannot fall.
I think this will go well.
Here.
Not a problem. Move out. Let's try this. Take a breather. Are we changing places? Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
I think this will... I'm prepared.
All right, here I go.
There he is!
It took you this long to arrive? Not that I expected much from our fraud of a leader.
Yeah, sorry about that. We're here now at any rate.
I'll take your spot.
My turn?
Yeah, Acheron is just such a he's such a random character. He has a huge mustache.
Aye, well done. I can take it from here. Go forth and continue your assault.
I would not trust that fickle weather vane. He's liable to betray us at the slightest
changing
breeze.
places? Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
It's my turn. Fire hit.
I'm all right.
Like, the two random characters in Fire Emblem that are just moons are Acheron and Pollardo.
We've got an escape route now, yeah?
Because both of them are just random characters. Just so random, like.
Lawrence, forgive me.
Keep your eyes on me.
It seems this is the end.
Time to save.
At least we made it here in time.
Ah, so you have come to rescue me. You have my gratitude. However, the situation is dire. Please cover my soldiers as they escape.
Now seems like an opportune time to curry favor with the Empire. Troops, we are defecting. Move out.
Of course,
Looks
of
like
course.
Lester's weather vane can't sense the prevailing wind after all. Don't hesitate to take them out.
Time to show how strong you've become.
We've got no choice but to abandon the bridge.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to...
Count Gloucester, order a retreat.
I shall bring up the rear and draw the enemy away. All troops withdraw from the bridge post-haste.
This isn't our last battle by a long shot, so we can't afford to lose any more troops. Guard them as they retreat.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
Let's try this. I'd better back them up.
All right, here I go. I better.
I'll take your spot.
Don't let them get away!
There he is! Muscle Madness!
Keep your eyes on me. Take a breather.
No problem, I got it.
All right, here I go.
I'll take your spot.
My turn.
All of the Imperial troops are coming to my aid. I have clearly changed sides.
There he is! Muscle Madness himself.
Sorry, but I'm not letting anyone escape. Get in my way and I'll knock you flat.
Is that you? Well, no way am I gonna let you stop me.
I should have never thought the Empire might...
Yes, Acheron, you bitch. Acheron's fucking dead. And so's the Alliance soldier.
Show how mercenaries fight.
We'll do it together. Come on.
We have to protect the rest.
But I'm not gonna back down now.
Caspar, are you alright? Honestly, must you always rush off by yourself like that? I think this will go well.
I'll provide.
It's not over.
It's my turn. Keep your eyes on me.
If you would like, maybe...
I'm ready whenever you need me.
And kaboom!
What do you think of this? I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
Changing places? Let's try this. Let's see how this goes. Take a breather.
At least we disposed of one problem. Is it safe to retreat now?
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
All right, here I go. There's.
Now we have to guard against any enemy generals in pursuit. We'll withdraw once everything is secure.
Yeah, they're not gonna let us just waltz out of here. Target the enemy as soon as they pop their heads out.
Let's give up now.
Maybe I should stop them.
Always be prepared.
There's Linhardt.
Linhardt, what are you doing? The enemy's gonna...
Not a problem.
Get away!
Keep your eyes on me.
You would have died if you kept fighting. You need to pay closer attention to what's going on around you. I guess we probably shouldn't let them escape. Shall I open the gate to draw them in?
Stop, Linhardt! Don't go off by yourself!
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm still hurt.
Here I go.
Changing. If there's one thing Linhardt hates, it's a pointless fight. We might be able to convince him to surrender.
Welcome back.
I really don't have much choice, do I? Sometimes you have to fight even when it's a pain.
Has
What's
the
happening
Valley
to
of
your
Torment
people?
frozen over?
Let's try this. Let's see how this.
I never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
And now let's see how this works. I love it so far. So fun. I like it more than the original Three Houses.
This stronghold will fall.
No problem. I got it.
Charge and attack!
Let's do this.
All right, here I go. I better back him up.
We changing places?
Don't you dare even think about dying for me.
I will do what I want. Though I would prefer to avoid any squabbles with you.
We must work together.
Yeah, good to go. Blame me all you want. You like that?
It's my turn.
No problem. I got. Take a breather. You know you'll end up dead if you keep going, right? So just surrender already.
You could have said as much before you beat me up. You're all cruel, you know that? But fine.
And Linhardt is ours. Yeah, I just recruited Linhardt.
Anything, I'm relieved. So you captured Linhardt, huh? Sorry to ruin your fun, but I'm taking him back.
Is he the only enemy general left? Then let's take care of him before reinforcements arrive.
If we can spare the effort, wouldn't it be preferable to take out all the nearby strongholds? I'll back you up.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared.
I don't blame him.
All right, take it down.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Not a problem. I've got this.
All right, here I go. There. All right, here.
We changing places?
Bully him, bully him, bully him.
My turn. Keep your eyes on me.
Still a long
It's my turn.
Shall aid you. Follow my lead.
And rock!
Did you see that?
Muscle madness.
Win the day.
Now there's less chance we'll be attacked during our retreat.
Alright, here I go. I'll take your spot.
We're just bullying him. If Leslie saw this, my friend who loves Caspar, she would not be very happy. Or fucking him just like they fucked Garbanzo and Friends.
Fine,
Yes.
you can keep Linhardt then. I can't die here.
Now we don't have to worry about them chasing after us. Let's get a move on and retreat before... What's that?
Oh, Lord.
You appear to be outmatched, Caspar. Allow me to show you all the full might of the Empire.
Reinforcements have already arrived. Then I have no other option. House Gloucester hereby swears fealty to the Empire. Cease fighting and throw down your weapons. Further resistance is futile.
What? Fall back! We need to get out of here!
Claude, what is the meaning of this? Father, why are you surrendering to... Father!
Right when he arrives.
Claude, what is the meaning of this? Has the Alliance forsaken my father?
I'm about
Far
to
from
cry
it,
from
Lawrence.
seeing
Just
him.
calm down and we'll talk this through.
We all love Ferdinand von Ayer.
How am I to remain calm at a time like this? The noble House Gloucester has been relinquished to Imperial control!
Considering his position, I'm sure Count Gloucester anticipated this possibility and has already laid the groundwork to switch sides. I doubt the Empire will lay a finger on your father.
So you've been thinking Count Gloucester might surrender all along?
The Count's greatest concern has always been keeping the people of his territory from getting swept up in the war. It only stands to reason that he'd prefer a noble surrender to a lengthy, bitter resistance.
Yep.
I expect House Ordelia will follow suit and pledge fealty to the Empire.
Lawrence? Shouldn't we be returning to the Count?
If we go back to House Gloucester, we will no longer be able to fight for the Alliance. Is that what you desire?
No, of course not. Far from it.
I intend to remain with the Alliance army as well. Assuming that's all right with you, Claude?
I wouldn't have it any other way. This war has only just begun, after all. Since we've lost the bridge, the Imperial army will soon descend upon Leicester itself. We can't allow them to run rampant over our land. It's time to redraw the battle lines.
I did it!
More fighting means more strength.
Gotta get stronger.
I have to pull myself together.
I'm holding everyone back. This isn't my finest moment.
Good, but not enough.
I did it! I did it!
I won't let myself stop here. This'll help me break new boundaries.
I've got the hang of it.
And we got Linhardt! So you get more renown for...
Everyone here? Well, let's get right into it. We have to figure out exactly where we stand in this war.
Want to shift and finish with some Mario Kart? Well, you'll just have to give me a few minutes to get to a stopping point. Then I'll play Mario Kart. And Lady Torth 93 says, thank you so much for making this charity stream. Colon cancer killed my father in the 90s, so please keep going. Thank you very much. My aunt passed away a few years ago because of colon cancer too. It is not a nice disease. So we're fighting it. So yeah, I'm really sorry about your father, and thank you for coming to the stream. If you want to make a donation, you can. If you don't wanna, you don't need to. Yeah, we're gonna play some Mario Kart after this. So we'll keep... I plan on streaming like this all week, probably.
As you all know, the Empire has taken the Great Bridge of Myrddin. The Imperial Army now occupies what was formerly House Phlegethon territory. House Gloucester has surrendered to them as well.
Doubtless an agonizing decision on my father's part.
House Ordelia, to the east of the bridge, has also vowed not to take up arms against the Empire.
We had precious little in the way of arms in the first place. You have my deepest apologies. You don't have to apologize, Lysithea. Count Ordelia did what anyone would have done.
And now Lawrence and Lysithea can't even go back home.
That's not all. After the battle, the Imperial Army crossed Gloucester territory and attacked Garreg Mach. Rhea and the rest of the Central Church have apparently fled to the kingdom for sanctuary.
Then I suppose none of us will be able to visit our old school anytime soon.
I hope no one from the church was hurt.
There's no point in worrying about it now. But they're all tougher than you think.
Now that the monastery has fallen, the front lines are rapidly expanding north. It won't be long before Deirdre is within their reach. And if our capital falls, the Alliance goes with it. We have to stop them there, no matter the cost.
That all sounds well and good, but how large of an army will you even be able to raise at this point?
I don't think House Edmund will be able to send more troops. I'm sorry.
Which means House Goneril is the last of the 5 great lords upon whom we can rely.
I'm not so sure the combined forces of Houses Regan and Goneril will be enough to hold off the whole Empire.
Please tell me this makes Holst playable.
We'll just have to work with what we've got. And let's not forget the hero of Daphne.
Who?
He speaks of Judith, the head of House Daphne. She was once counted among the 5 great lords.
We can definitely count on her. It helps that she seems to really like Claude for some reason.
But we can't expect much from her in terms of sheer numbers. Any chance the kingdom could send troops?
I used to think that Judith was Claude's mother and Nader was his father.
I doubt they'll have any to spare. They've just started engaging the Empire themselves over in the west of Fargus. And besides, I'm not sure how much we can really trust them. I still have no idea what's going on in Dimitri's head.
Well, we have an idea.
He wants to kill
of how
every
big our
last one
army's
of
gonna
them.
be, if nothing else. What's the plan?
I'm still working that out. For now, all we can do is hold our ground and fight with everything we've got.
You can always count on me. And my muscles.
Thanks, Raphael. That unfounded confidence of yours is like music to my ears.
Lady Rhea, Seteth.
It's
I'm
the
relieved you both
duo!
made it out unharmed. It appears we arrived just in time.
You have our utmost thanks for aiding in our retreat, Your Majesty.
Well,
I
Claude's
can only
mom...
apologize for the trouble we may have caused your outfit.
Claude's mom's confirmed a MILF by Balthus. Yes.
King Dimitri, I cannot
Love Balthus.
express just how grateful I am to you and all the fine people of Fargus.
The honor is mine. Your order provided me with immeasurable aid during my ascension to the throne. My citizens would have branded me a heathen had I not returned the favor.
And now it seems we are the ones who owe a debt. The Church shall provide whatever assistance it can to your efforts.
If you see it prudent, I have no objection to placing the Knights of our Order under Kingdom command.
Thank you both.
I don't know. I hope
While
so.
it pains me to qualify our hospitality, this kingdom is not a wealthy one, neither in goods nor provisions. I fear we may struggle to compensate your soldiers.
You needn't trouble yourself with such concerns. Your generous offer of shelter will be more than enough.
Very well. We've lingered here long enough. Let us make for Ferdiad. There's much to discuss. The Church, the Kingdom, and the battles to come.
It seems the Leicester campaign is proceeding smoothly.
Indeed. Count Gloucester's timely surrender allowed us to advance with minimal casualties. Ferdinand's battalion is tightening the noose around House Regan's territory as we speak. The Minister of Military Affairs is making the necessary preparations to move his forces into the Alliance as well.
Once Count Burgleys takes the field, we won't have anything to worry about on that front.
Yes. And at the moment, we have little choice but to divert most of our military might to our conflict with Fargus on the Western Front. I fear Count Rowe's abrupt change in allegiance will have only served to further provoke the Kingdom's army.
Ah, yes, him. He disregarded our timetable and launched an attack on the Kingdom without our approval. And in doing so, has done nothing but make trouble for the Empire. Still, we can hardly afford to abandon him.
We have led our vassals to believe the Empire will always come to their aid. What a troublesome policy that has turned out to be.
The policy may be irksome, but we will not fail to honor it. Dispatch immediate reinforcements to Count Rowe.
Understood. And what message shall I send to Count Burgleys?
I'm still a little wary of the Alliance's plans, but tell him we leave matters in his capable hands.
Golden Wildfire. The Golden Guardian. After Count Gloucester's surprising defection, the Empire's invasion of Leicester begins in earnest. The Alliance Roundtable unravels, and the region descends further into chaos. Yet the Alliance does not yield. Claude takes command and rallies his comrades, insisting that so long as they can withstand the Imperial onslaught on Regan territory, they will survive.
that's where things are. It's only a matter of time before the Imperial Army marches on Regan territory.
Once again, Margrave Edmund is only offering financial support instead of troops.
My apologies. I'll do all I can on the front lines in my adoptive father's stead.
And on top of that, he sent his adorable daughter to risk her life on the battlefield. Unbelievable.
I'm so sorry for the trouble.
You have nothing to apologize for. The blame rests squarely on your father's shoulders. Mark my words, the next time I see him...
I think we get the picture, Judith. Save that fire for the battlefield. We're finally free of Count Gloucester and his overbearing pompousness. You don't need to go filling his shoes.
Isn't that exactly why you called me here? If I'm to fill his seat, I assume I also get his right to complain. Honestly, what's going on? The Alliance is facing an unprecedented crisis, and these great lords can't even show up to their own round table.
House Ordelia has no ability to resist the Empire, given our location and lack of military power. Were my father to take his seat at the Round Table now, the Empire might interpret it as a show of defiance.
I take it that means House Ordelia won't be contributing to the Alliance in any way. 2 of the 5 Great Lords have effectively forfeited their seats. Why not fill Ordelia's chair with someone like Viscount Seward?
Not happening. Can you imagine the fuss Albany and Burgundy would kick up when they learned we only asked Seward to participate? Those 3 houses have always been treated as equals. Besides, I doubt Viscount Burgundy could come even if we did invite him.
House Burgundy's circumstances are much the same as House Ordelia's. In fact, their position may be even worse than ours.
How are we supposed to stop the Empire like this? House Goneril was supposed to swoop in and save our skins, and even they couldn't bother to attend.
Leave it to my brother to eat some bad mushrooms just before an important meeting.
Dang it, Holst.
Don't you make excuses for him. If Holst couldn't make it, then the Duke should have come himself.
House Goneril has already pledged their full support. They're not the problem here.
Then why waste our time with this conference?
Our troops were provided by the Alliance's nobles. You know we can't act without a resolution from the Round Table, even if it is a mere formality. And anyway, the entire Alliance needs to be on the same page if we're going to coordinate our military strategy.
Well, as I said, I'm afraid there's not much House Ordelia can do, even if we are informed.
Be that as it may, we still have to get this done. Let's move on and discuss our strategy for the battles to come. This is it, folks. Right now, we need everyone focused on defending Deirdre. Here's the plan.
Yeah. I'm way too damn
When we
tired from
fought the
Mario
Empire
Kart.
at the Great Bridge, it looked like they had a number of mercenary groups working for them. And yet, I didn't see any sign of Gerald's company among them.
Moga?
It's not like that was the only battlefield, and there's no shortage of mercenary companies.
No, I'm kind of...
That's true. And you don't have any inkling
I
of when
just
the
wanna-
Empire is going to launch their attack on Deirdre?
Yeah, it's
No
just gonna be
clue.
3 hopes.
They could strike tomorrow for all I know.
Then I imagine there's no time to waste in formulating a plan and fortifying the city's defenses.
Yep. If we lose the initiative, the battle's practically over.
If that's the case, then why are all of you just idling the days away?
The army can't act until Claude returns from those meetings. It's like no one can even sneeze around here without it turning into an endless debate. A king or emperor can make things happen with a wave of their hand, but I guess it's not so simple when you're leading an alliance.
Yeah, the lighting is pretty bad.
By consensus may work in peacetime, but it seems to have a distinct disadvantage during a war.
I'm on the floor.
Hey, Claude's calling for us. Sounds like the round table's finally over.
We better get going. If we don't hurry, all the food will be gone.
It's not a banquet, you know. It's a war council. But yeah, we should move.
I'll be...
Let's start with introductions, shall we? Allow me to present the head of House Daphnel, the Honorable...
The name's Judith. I'm joining the War Council at the invitation of our Supreme Leader here.
It is a pleasure to see you once more, Lady Judith. I am heartened to know that we will be fighting at your side.
You're Gloucester's kid, right? You've grown into quite a handsome boy over the last few years.
Handsome? No, he isn't handsome. Also, I just want to reveal, since he's dead already, if I was gonna voice lines for Acheron, he would have had a Italian accent. Stupid that fucking game. Killing them off.
I'm sure all the men here seem like little boys to someone like Judith.
Ah, Duke Goneril's daughter. You've grown quite lovely yourself. You'll be outshining me in no time.
Are you kidding? I've got a long way to go before I can compete with you.
I don't really know what you two were talking about, but I think I'm ready for it to be over. Let's start the briefing.
So, you want us to hamper the Imperial Army's advance in order to delay their arrival at Deirdre?
That's right. And we'll use every bit of time we gain to tighten up our defenses around the capital in preparation.
Then we have to avoid losing too many of our allies before the battle in Deirdre.
Exactly. Hold them off as best you can, but the second you're in any real danger, I want you to fall back.
It's easy enough to order retreat after retreat, but I don't see how that's supposed to win the day.
Can you be more specific? How exactly are we gonna slow down the Imperial Army?
We'll use our terrain advantage to impede their progress and keep them off balance. A small force should be more than enough to handle that. Ultimately, our goal is just to buy time until the defenses are ready. And if we can just stop them from taking Deirdre...
Claude, I have to ask, are you keeping some kind of incredible top-secret plan from us?
Probably.
Sure, I may have something up my sleeve, but it won't amount to anything if we fail to protect Deirdre, I can promise you that.
But if we succeed, then this plan of yours will get us out of our predicament? If that's the case...
Yes. Then there is still hope.
You kids are all so young. Don't do anything rash and get yourselves killed, all right?
All right, let's reclaim all that time we wasted on the roundtable conferences. Watch each other's backs out there. I know we can do this.
Violent expeditions. Respectfully, of course.
Got a minute?
Hey, you got a minute? Yeah, it's enough for today. I hope all of you guys enjoyed. I did. We've raised $80 so far. I'm really proud of us. I'll be back tomorrow, and like every day until the 3rd I'll be playing this. And yeah, I'm just really tired. So yeah, I'll just raid you to somebody who I'm following who's doing Elden Ring, and yeah, I hope you all enjoy it, and see you tomorrow. See you later, alligators.